Okay, so uh, these are the two valves present between the atrium and the ventricle, but you must also, okay, so these valves are called the atrioventricular valves. Okay, but you must also keep in mind that since, okay, this is the ventricle, so this is the artery. All right, this is the artery, this is the ventricle, so this is the artery. Okay, so now inside the artery, inside the arteries of the heart present, there are also valves present. Okay, I think I should, okay, there are also valve present inside the arteries. That means when the blood flows through the arteries, they force, they uh, they pass by forcing the valves, and the valve then opens, and blood is then allowed to go out. But if unfortunately the blood tries to return in, then this valve immediately closes, so that the valve cannot go, so the valve cannot get back into the ventricle. Okay, the same type of valve is also present in the left side of the heart also. Okay, these valves, they actually look like half the moon, so they are called the semi-lunar valve. Semi means half and lunar means moon. Okay, we will go for some specific names later on. Okay, now um, okay, now that um, let's see what happens inside an organ after after the blood that comes out of the heart through the arteries, then it goes into organ, and then what happens. Okay, let's see. So we know that at the right side of the heart, the vein is attached with the body, vein is attached with the body or the body cavity, and the artery is attached with the lungs. Okay, and in the left side, the opposite thing, the artery is attached with the body or the body cavity, and the vein is attached with the lungs. Okay, so after the blood, after the blood comes out of the artery of the left side, then what happens? The blood goes to various other organs of the body. The blood goes to various other organs of the body and then enters the organs. Then what happens? Let's see. When the blood enters the organs, then what happens? Okay. For example, consider this is an organ that consists of some few cells. All right? Okay. It's very short. Okay, so this is an organ that consists of some cells, like look here. Okay, all right. Now what happens is that imagine that uh, blood is entering the organ, blood is entering the organ through this blood vessel, which we are calling it as the artery. Then what happens is that next what happens is that the artery then divides